Hey guys, my name is Zaybo, and today we're gonna be checking out NCT 127 Fact Check album. I'm really excited to check this album out. Um, yeah. Um, so this is their fifth album. So yeah, I'm really excited to check this out. A lot of songs. I can't wait. That's all I can really say. Make sure to like the video, comment down below any of your favorite songs from this album. Subscribe, hit the bell so you be notified when my videos go live. And for any extra content, check out the Patreon down below. But without further ado, here we go. The songs that we're checking out are Fact Check. So the music video, go check this out twice. Um, and then we have the rest are color coded lyrics. I saw some like track videos, but I didn't know whether they were going to be like the full song or like like I want to say remix, but like a cut up version of the song. Because usually those track videos aren't the full song, and they're like kind of show like a clip of the song, but not really the full thing. So excuse me, I didn't want to test it. Um, and Cloud, I would say right now has been like just busy or been doing life things, which everyone has that. So they haven't really been too um they haven't been able to like check beforehand for me. So there's been a lot of like just I don't really know. So usually they check for me and help me out, but they've been kind of, I guess, not MIA, but just kind of just doing their thing and focus on that. Um, but yeah, the color code songs are Space, Parade, Angel Eyes, Yacht, Je ne sais quoi, um, Love is a Beauty, Misty, and Real Life. I feel like I would never have known about Je ne sais quoi, or I would have known about it, but not. But all I could think about is Odd Eye Circle, the Je ne sais quoi. Just that song. That's all I could think about. Every time I hear that phrase, that's all I could think about is that song. It's such a good song. So, but yeah, this is NCT. So let's get straight into it. Let's not play around. Let's get straight into it.
That's in the vibe. Hold up. Yeah, iconic move. My motion. 늘 뭔가 색다른 너 전시했어. Emotion. Back in with a strong ego. 깎아내려부터. Glow. 싹다 보란 다시 go. Go. That's my check. Full with the facts. 접어 의심 그냥 보고 fact check.
Mm.
Deeper question marks in everywhere. How you do that? 아마 그건 DNA. 모나리자 never try, don't you see? Tap tap, you tapping all day. 내 배는 새 blackjack. Check the facts, go check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the stats, go check that. Check that, check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the stats, go check that. Check that, let's check that. 난 불가사해. Check that, check that. Go rest the world and check that. check that. I'm fine 그냥 재패. 난 frame을 get like backseat. 더 한 번 저질러 get back. 떨어도 나를 ruin. 백수도 리사 touche. 이 시간이 살아 숨쉬게 영원히. 띄워 question marks in
Mm.
everywhere. I don't answer. 와서 직접 보게 해. 어떻게 봐도 늘 빛나는 제. 깎아내려봐. 더 정교해질 뿐이야, babe. Check the facts, go check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the stats, go check that. Check that, check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the stats, go check that. Check that, let's check that. 나 불가사해. Check that, check that. Go as the world and check that.
Oh my God, his ears.
Check that, check that. Go extra world and check that. 날 끝없이
Okay, so far it's doing what NCT do. NCT do NCT. This experimental sort of sound and just this like this bounce that it has and this like you know like it makes you feel like it's like the I love how the I guess the drum sound in this it really like brings in like it feels like a very like amped up hype songs, that you would play in the locker room, a porting game trying to hype each other up. Like this is that sort of feeling, and the lyrics matches that sort of vibe. Like, you can also use that sort of hype music to kind of use as a flex too. Like you hear that in flex songs like this. That sort of music, like, amping you up, like hyping you up, and flexing on it. So I like that they're also flexing on this. The last album was kind of like a flex album if you think about it too, like the way that some of the songs were, like, or the title track, Two Baddies. I don't know. It's like they've been flexing, especially when the repackage came out with those three songs. Like those all were like some big flexes too. Like, I don't know. They've been in there like the world needs to know our name, or check the stats, check the facts. Like, you guys are not disrespecting us. Like, and if you have been, go check the stats, go check, check the facts. Like, I don't know I don't know who said something or what people have been saying about NCT, but they just said F all that. We check the stats, check the facts. Ask the world too, because they'll tell you the truth about us. Like, and then this, yeah. I really just ask the world and check that. Like, go ask the world and check that. Mm.
Check it, check for me now. Check the facts, go check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the stats, go check that. Check that, check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the stats, go check that. Check that, check that. Check that, check that, check that. Go ask the world and check that. You know that's facts. We back, check that, check that. Go ask the world and check that.
When they're just on a skyscraper, just climbing to the top, like, just climbing it, like how they, you know, like as a symbol of, like, always going to the top or climbing up skyscrapers, because they're so high up, and not many people can do that. So really like the song. I don't know, like, that 3 minutes felt so short. Like it felt like a 2 minute 30-second song. Like, that's how, like, I guess, so immersed I was into it. Like how hyped it felt. How, like, I don't know what to describe it as, like the music genre, but with the drums and everything. Like, I'm thinking of, like, those, I guess, like, festivals. Like, I'm trying to, maybe, like, tribe festivals, like when a tribe has like an event or a festival. Like, that's what I picture, like, seeing, like, you know people banging on drums, and you see people walking out into the middle with, like, sort of decorations and everything. That's what I picture, and it just, like, feels like everyone's having a good time, or being hyped up and being amped up. And I really like, and that's what I picture feeling from the song. And then while I'm feeling that, the lyrics are just talking about, them flexing, them having this and that, or being like this and that and everything, or what they want. Like, I like the song, so I really like it. I like the feeling of it.
That's in the vibe. Hold up.
When did Two Baddies come out?
Yeah,
It has not
like
been
how
that
they
long.
move
I mean, it's
like
been a while,
motion.
but
Their
not
love
that
sick
long.
that no John she has soul emotion. Back in with a strong ego. 깎아내려부터 싹다 보란 다시 go. That's my check. Full with the facts. 접어
So
의식.
he's the goat. Mark is the goat. NCT is the goat.
Check the facts, go check that. Check the facts, go check that. Check the stats, go check that. Check that, check that. Check the facts, go check
what's his name? Yuta?
check that I'm fine 그냥 재패 난 frame을 get like backseat 더 한번 저질러 get back 떨어도 나를 ruin 백수도 있어 touche 이 시간이 살아 숨쉬게 영원히 띄워 Christian marks in everywhere I don't answer 와서 직접 보게 해 어떻게 봐도 늘 빛나는지 깎아내려봐 더 정교해질 뿐이야 check the facts go check that check the facts go check that
I love that move. Like, matches so well.
check the facts go check that check the facts go check that check the facts go check that check that check that 나 불가사해 check that go as someone then check that
Bro, that shot right there. He stole. I think his name is Yuta. But I mean, we'll see in the color code things. But he stole that scene. Like that made the music video for me. That part where he looked like such a badass. Let me bring this in closer. Work the art. Ain't no way that those are all dancers. They have to mirror some people, right? Or if they're a real place. I don't believe it. That bridge scene was so crazy. Like this scene right here. So dope. That bridge scene, like I can't tell. Like I don't know if they like copied dancers or if that was actually like a just a big green screen like set. Cause there's no way. Cause the bridge looked way too like vibrant and not like as real as like it looked like it was like made like that's I feel like but all those dancers might be real. I just can't tell about that. Like but the setting looked. It might be. I don't know. It might be a real place, and they might have just put effects on. I don't know. You guys can let me know. Utah, yeah. That's his name. Yeah, Utah stole it for me. When this scene came up with the red hair, and he just looked at you like he was about like a mafia boss or something. Like I was like, oh, yeah, it's over. It's over from my heart. Yeah. But yeah, let's move on to space. So I don't talk too much. Cause I tend to babble.
의도치 않았던 우연처럼 네가 내게 나타난 이후 내가 알았던 모든 세상은 한순간에 뒤바뀐 기분 두 발이 떠올라 너를 맴돌아 스친 그 찰나 Deeper, deeper 너에게로 fall down 좁혀지는 우리 거리 알기도 전 이미 started 끝이 볼 수 없이 falling 한가운데 있어 신호를 보내 놓치지 않게 지금 알아내보려 해 아직 알 수 없는 감정에 널 낯선 나만의 우준 끝에는 전부가 되고 너의 세계 어느덧 내게 겹쳐질 때 비로소 깨닫게 돼 별과 별의 눈부신 crash 시작된 너와 나의 space slow down slow down 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 내내 또 돌아 go round 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 그 끝을 몰라 Deeper, deeper 너에게로 fall down 좁혀 자연스레 lose control 느낀 그대로 go on.
Won't lie, I was being mesmerized by the song. I was lost in the song because I just like the what, what instrument with that? Is that a saxophone? I think it might be a saxophone, but I can't think of it. But I love that sound being added to this, and I just love the space, and then it just echoes like there's like a ton of space there, um, and it's like there's a lot. It seems like there's a lot of space between you know him and this person, and everything. It says lose control more naturally, go on as you feel like I don't know, almost giving in to your feelings for this person, or I don't know, because like I said, I was lost in the song, just feeling it. It had me, kind of like thinking about things. I don't know. It kind of had me lost a little bit, like spacing out a little bit. So yeah, really like it though. Really, like I was not expecting the sound of it when it first started. I was like, oh, okay. After the first song, but Two Baddies was like that, where like you go to Two Baddies, and then the rest of the album is kind of like very chill. There are a few other hype songs thrown in there a little bit, but then it's pretty chill. It's pretty like fun, kind of innocent, kind of like throwback, and kind of going through like going back to like the past kind of feel. And then, the repackage kind of brought more of those hyper songs, or lyric wise, like kind of flex to it too, to like kind of balance it out. Because if you listen to just the Two Baddies album before the repackage, it was kind of very fun, innocent, kind of like reminiscing, and kind of very like I guess the best word way to describe it was kind of light. It wasn't like it was hard aggression, sexiness, maturity everywhere. There was maturity, but on the more innocent side, innocent maturity. Like I said, there was a few songs in there that kind of were like, a little bit like, I guess, harder or a little bit darker, but for that album, it was like, for the most part, very like fun and innocent and very bubbly and light. But then when the repackage came through, it kind of balanced that out with more darker flex, hard hitting songs, and it kind of balanced that out. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying this so far. I wonder if they will do a repackage for this album. I don't know. Um, there's 9 songs on here, so maybe they'll add like 3 or 4 more songs to it. But here we go. Let's continue. Forgive me so much. I know. I should know what it means now. Let it breathe, let it chill, because we do it too much. Mm, that's a line right there. But what I really liked about this song a lot was, towards the end, where each member got to have their own like they got their own style of doing it. So who was it? It was Mark, Johnny, then it went to Jaehyun into Taeyong. So I really like all their different styles. Like Mark was more like let it breathe, let it chill, like very like cutting it off, very short. Then Johnny was kind of let it breathe, let it chill, like like kind of holding it. And then Jaehyun came in with more of a he kind of raised the pitch and sung it more, like had a more um singer vibe to it instead of like a rapper vibe to it. And then brought Taeyong in with his rapper vibe and his unique voice tone to it. So Really liked it. Really liked the song a lot. Very chill song. Very smooth. Like it felt like space. Like kind of just like aimlessly like moving like without like a thought. It almost you could just be like lost in space or spacing out like that sort of feel to the song. So moving on to Parade. Here we go.
You say,
Oh, oh God, I'm
you
scared.
say, and you say, you say, start 전에 한 가지만 check. 제멋대로 즐길 때도 장착해야 해. 모두 준비돼서 하면 gonna 골라 play. 가위를 해야 이점막이 오른 trap. Boom, 울릴 때는 beat 속에 몸을 맡겨 dance. 가만히 앉아있는 건 no. 충진 시작됐어. 누구도 우리 막지 못할 girl. What's next? I'm so excited. Ain't got no problem with the one. 이런 반전 이별 바라친 둘이 에너지는 끝이 없는 걸. 이건 우리들의 축제. 하늘을 향해 반짝이는 함성들이 다 쏟아져 내리네. 잠깐 숨을 고르고 앞으로도 행진. Don't be lazy. 짧아졌지 다 다친 chilly moment. 꿈만 같은 이 순간 밤새도록 뛰어다녀 바람처럼 자유로워 지금 가장 우리다워. 신나는 이 노래 뭐해 너도 같이 놀래. Change 전부 다 turn it up. Beat beat 다 비켜 we coming up. Yes sir. Parade 더 신나는 노래 뭐해 우리 같이 놀래. 칭칭칭 망설일 필요 없어. 가보자 bling 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 빨라진 걸음걸이도. I'm on my way. Don't you believe you 내가 DVD good reading. 새로운 face. The world's gonna know my name. I got the best of this to see. Fire, emergency. 조금만 불도 urgently. 아찔한 저녁에 시원하게 물살을 부르는 way. 저 위에 생긴 rainbow it feels so fine. 뛰잖아 뜨거운 heart. 타오르는 firework. 우리의 vibe. 하늘을 넘어서 burn. 전더 가볼게. 가면 따윈 벗어버려 진짜 my face. I just wanna take. Party don't sleep so no I can't wait. 우리들이 등장할 땐 언제나 이 parade. 다채로운 comfort이 쏟아져 내리네. 잠깐 숨을 고르고 다시 한번 해. Don't be lazy. 오직 한 번뿐인 찬란한 이 moment. 꿈만 같은 이 순간 밤새도록 뛰어다녀 바람처럼 자유로워.
Let me because all I've been saying is like, oh, why, like because this song is literally going everywhere like a parade. Like there's so much stuff, so much colorful stuff is happening. You're seeing characters or whatever the parade is for. You're seeing a lot and you're hearing a lot. You're seeing a lot. Like it feels very overwhelming. So I feel like they brought that into the song very well with all like the beat changes, the like delays or like the building up and just like it's just the timing of it too isn't like exactly on. It could be a little bit off or a little bit like ahead maybe. I don't know. Like I don't dislike this song, but I just know that this song is gonna take this song is gonna take some listens. Like I already know. Like I'm gonna have to get used to this song. Like this song is just the definition of what NCT can do. Like they'll take some like crazy beat, some ragtag beat, and still go off on it. Like I don't know if you ever seen that meme where like where it's like my head is so messed up that I think this beat you know NCT would kill, and it's like some like super like bad sounding beat, but like when you listen to it, you're like, man, I know NCT would kill something like this because it just felt like something they would kill. And I was just like, man, this is very experimental, but I like it. Like that's why I always like NCT in general, like all the NCT groups, because they aren't afraid to try different things. I mean, especially NCT 127, I feel like they're known more for the experimental than I feel like the rest of the NCT groups. But that's what I like. They're not afraid to try something different, whether people dislike it or not. And it's fine. I think trying stuff that is different is always needed and always good, because even though you might have a safe pick style to do each and every time, you just can't do it every single time because people are gonna call you out on it. People are gonna be like, okay, well, we heard the same pop rock boogie genre that y'all have done for the last 2 3 albums. Now can y'all trust it? Like people are gonna ask for something different. I feel like people don't have to say that. People don't ever have to say that to NCT. They're like, oh, can you guys do a different? No, That's not even like a question to ask. Like there's people just appreciate that they do try something different. And if it hits, it hit. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And maybe it'll hit later. Like that's the thing about music like this. Like it might not hit now, but maybe in a few years or a year or a few months later, people will be like, "Damn, what? Like, why didn't I listen to this? Why didn't I find this so like good now? Like for me, it was in mix O. Um, I released, disliked the song, tried to listen to it more and more afterwards, still disliked it. But then when I went to the concert and saw it live and heard them sing it, after I didn't listen to it for months, I was like, this isn't this isn't half bad. I don't know. Like listening to music multiple times. I feel like helps get you comfortable. Like the more you listen to a song, the more you're more likely to like it. In my opinion, I feel like there are definitely songs where like no matter how many times you listen to it, you're not gonna like the song. Like I can understand. I have songs like that too, where like no matter how much I have listened to the song or maybe I've heard it because it might be popular for other people but not for me, um, still just don't like it. Um, I have parts in songs that I dislike a lot. Like, um, recent video I would say "One Us" is by La Comigo. Like I dislike that last ending part, and I'm happy to hear that it's not a part of the actual track because I it just did not fit at all in my opinion. And I even listening to it, I still just did not like that part in general. Like if I was to just listen to it, I just didn't like it. So it's just fine. And I'm happy for NCT always, exploring different genres and different sounds and trying out different sounds. So let's continue. I talk way too damn much. I'm sorry. I didn't even talk about the song because I was just lost.
You never let me down. 마음껏 rock and roll, brightest in the town. 들려도 I don't mind.
Mm.
눈부시는 드라마의 access, that's it. 거침없이 break it, that's it. 눈빛 떠오르는 내 we'll share the
See what I mean by like, it's not expecting it to sound like this.
baby, we gon' reach for the stars. Tell me what you feel right now. 느껴지는 음악 소리 누구보다 자유로워져 하늘에 닿을 듯이 볼륨을 더 높이 올려. Hooray, 신나는 이 노래. 뭐해, 너도 같이 노래. Jump it down, turn it down. 빛빛 다 비켜 when we coming up. Yes sir. Hooray, 더 신나는 노래. 뭐해, 우리 같이 놀래.
Really like that song, but yeah. Also, let me know if any of the like lyrics were like incorrect. Just let me know. But really like that song. It is gonna definitely take me a few more listens, but really like the just how crazy and like there's like a every time the beat would switch up, it'd be so unexpected, but it wasn't like very. It was like needed. Very chaotic and like a parade is very chaotic in a good way. Like this felt like a very fun chaos. Like where I'm like, what is happening with this song? So like puts a smile on my face because it's very happy chaos. Like I like it. I like it a lot. Um, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this album so far. NCT is just it's always that group. Like you can count on them to do something and always be like just being a group that isn't afraid, and I feel like there's a lot of groups that are afraid or they have a sound and we're fine with it, like we're fine with where their sound is, and we kind of don't want them to change it up too quickly. But I feel like NCT since the beginning has shown that they're willing to try out anything, and that's been their thing. They're willing to try different things, and I feel like if um if their albums, let's just say from now on, had like a theme or a concept more to them, and instead of being very experimental, they had like a very like specific genre for like 3 albums straight. I feel like people wouldn't be mad because like they already do so much experimental. I feel like some people would think of this as refreshing. You know, this would be actually refreshing from them to be like, dang, these 2 albums sound very similar, or the sound they're doing a sound that they've done twice in a row now that feels very similar, you know, to one another. I feel like that would be refreshing for people since they already showcased since the beginning. I feel like from the beginning they've been like a very like we like to switch it up or change it up, kind of group. So yeah, moving on to the next song, Angel Eyes here. Ooh, kind of rocky.
창가에 내려와 앉은 반짝인 꿈 내게 다가와 맞춘 angel eyes 그 눈 속에 날 비출 때 My delight 모든 낮과 밤 어둠 속에도 모든 걸 다 잊고 울게 해 Oh, oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. 스쳐 보는 밤 세상 속에 나 너로 난 꿈을 꾸려 날 점점 지쳐졌고 넘어질 때 다시 내 맘에 너만의 빛을 비춰 Yeah, 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 yeah. 내일이 보이지 않던 밤 짙은 그림자 속에 넌날 밝혀준다는 사람 My angel halo 가득히 나 채워준 light 더 찬란하게 빛난 두 eyes 너로 인해 세상을 봐 My angel halo 모든 세상 선명히 비춘 눈부신 꿈 내게 다가와 맞춘 angel eyes 그 눈 속에 날 비출 때 My delight 모든 낮과 밤 어둠 속에도 모든 걸 다 잊고 올게 I can't let you go no more 네 곁에 봐 우린 다 아닌 love 안 통하지 내게 come on flash
I'm gonna pause it here, but yeah. Um, my delight in all the days, not even in darkness, makes me forget it all and smile. So I feel like they're saying that this person's like an angel, like they light up your world that is filled with darkness, because that's what an angel is. From heaven, they are the light, basically. Um, you know, and I feel like the next line or Mark's rap was like kind of do or die, like I will love you or die trying kind of feeling. Really like the song. Really like you see what I mean by like from the last song to this one, just a whole different vibe, a rock feel to it. Like really like it. Really just this is why I always enjoy like NCT albums because it's just like NCT, I guess NCT 127, because they go in a direct, they don't, there's really no direction to the album. It's kind of like we're trying out something different, or we're trying out something new, or we're trying out a sound that we might have used before but maybe tweaking it a bit. Like really like it. I really like this rock feel to it too. The vocals, yes. Yes, Jungwoo. I really like his vocal tone a lot. Jungwoo. Like I really like his tone a lot. He always catches my eye. Like I don't know. Like I feel like I gravitate towards him for some reason. So if I had a bias, maybe he would be my bias just because of just I don't know. I feel this connection every time I just see him on screen. I immediately just watch him. Like you would, I don't know. It's just that mysterious connection, or maybe he has that kind of like 40 personality or that weird energy that I can feel that he gives off. So I'm a I'm attracted to that, and I'm like, oh, he kind of gives me weird energy vibes for some reason. Even through the music, I can feel like his like weird energy, but in a good way. Like like I can tell like he just I can feel something like from him for some reason. You guys could be like saying like he's not weird at all, or you guys could say like oh you hit it right on the money. That is definitely your bias, I guess. like so moving on to the next song, which is Yacht. So here we go. I mean, just that beginning of that was already good enough. Oh, they brought it back. Mm, yes. I like how it's all describing the feelings of being on a yacht. Oh yeah. See, I'm like I didn't even want to pause it, but I have to because I can tell you guys what I feel about the song. I really like the song. Really like how it's kind of describing like wanting to kind of be with this person out on the ocean, just far away from everything, where it's just the two of us, and we're just watching this perfect ocean view from the yacht or from wherever boat that you want to describe. But I like how they're kind of describing the atmosphere, like with the wind blowing or how it's blowing and like how everything looks and what you see and I really like it. I really like that. And I feel like we see this a lot in K-pop from whatever perspective. They describe the perspective of whatever like they're talking about, maybe food, the forest, or maybe being inside like a certain house or the way things are in the world. Like I feel like you get that a lot in K-pop than I would say in Western music, in my opinion. Like I feel like you don't get that too often in Western music, and if you do, it doesn't feel like it's as popular because it's like it might be from an artist that is up and coming, but it's like it's not from many like known faces that we have seen in TV for so many years or seen in the music industry for so many years. So um yeah, that's why I feel like just listening to this, I really enjoyed the vibes, the mood is bringing it, especially I think I don't know what instrument is it a trumpet? Is it the trumpet? I don't know, But whatever that instrument, where every time they sing Ocean View, it always dun, 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 dun. Like it always plays with that. So I really like this song. I really like the vibes of it a lot. Like, and I think this is my favorite song so far in terms of like the feeling of it and the vibe of it. Like this is the type of vibes that I think I enjoy the most in music in general, and they're bringing it. So where you can just vibe to it, where it's, like you don't have to kind of worry about what other people think while moving to it. Let it go. You the one. You the one. Mm. Oh, I'm loving this. That perfect ocean view. Oh yeah, I can already tell this is gonna be the song. This is gonna be the song that's gonna be on repeat on the playlist. When I go through the album and it stops on this song, I might won't lie, I might have to play this one like 5, 6 more times before I move on to the rest of the album. Like, this is the type of song that will just make me start smiling or start just like head bobbing in public or start crank a little move out there. That's usually what I be doing when listening to K-pop. I bust out a little move or see like remember a move from like the song and be like do it like a little version of it like because I'd be embarrassed because I know I can't dance. But I just crank it out a little bit like ah. At work I be jamming. At work I be fully like I watch the music video like multiple times after my reaction or watch other reactors, which is always fun to watch other reactors and their reactions to the song or music video. So that's where I'll get that's how I watch the music video multiple times. I watch other reactors, and then I started like learning moves or see a move that feels easy enough, or if I did it, it wouldn't look right. But if I feel like I feel like when I do it, I feel like I'm doing it right. Like um, so I probably will, when I listen to fact check and do a move there, I'm gonna be like just doing it at work. Like I'm just that's how I be. I don't have enough confidence to be dancing out in public. Like no, I get so anxious or so embarrassed. I'd be like So yeah, sorry for the rants. But yeah, really excited. I don't know what the next song is. Won't lie, I do have some sort of ad thing on, so won't look. I won't lie about it because um, I know some of you guys probably have ad block stuff too, and you know what? Let's just be honest with ourselves. It does not. I do. I am a okay with it because I have it on. I know some of you guys have it on, so it is completely fine. It is completely a okay with me because it's essential. Especially for YouTube. Like I know I'm going off topic, but especially with YouTube, the way premium is set up, the price for premium right now, turn the ad blocker on. Please turn that on, because that is ridiculous. That premium price is just so ridiculous. But moving on to Gen Sequad, let's go. Let's get into it.
Ay, what? We're another one, we're another one. Don't let no dog, cause we got the sauce. We're another one, we're another one. Yes, I'm also get my vibe. 지겹던 게임 뒤집어나 바꿔 일상. 저건 정말 하나 무대 위에 we fly. numero uno, nigga, but in the mirror. I know we gotta get down, stay away. We always making a new wave. 멋이 뺐어, 계속 넘쳐나는 peso. Fashion, net flow, 이 씬을 화려하게 decor.
I feel like he was speaking French just now.
Make the sound. Tryna say what? We another one, we another one. 놀란 눈을 떠 cause we got the sauce. We another one, we another one. 쟤네 say what? 예상 못하게 my vibe. We another one, we another one. 놀란 눈을 떠 cause we got the sauce. We another one, we another one. 쟤네 say what? 예상 못하게
Je ne
my
sais
vibe.
quoi?
Go 직진 이 속도 risky 더 깊이 미친 것처럼 building의 집지 규칙 따윈 규칙 아래 가봤는 플레이어 지겹던 편견을 깨고 just do my damn.
I like that. Oh, we just go back to the smooth, buttery sound right here.
We move to the new world, new world. Baby,
You're just not gonna do that to me. I got scared and I was like, did I not read the timing of the song, like the timer of the song, like it actually scared me. I thought the song was about to be over. I was like, oh, this song is super short. Oh no, never mind. Um, I really like the song. Really like the pacing of it, like the feeling of it, the whole vibe of it. Um, it's just a bop, and I really like the whole like um. I really like that they brought out some parts of the beat a little bit more pronounced than before, and then kind of slid it back in the background for certain parts. I think they added a lot and really like switched it up without having them having to fully like do something to the beat or change it up completely. I feel like bringing out more of the parts of the beat that were kind of in the background if you weren't trying to like really try hard to like listen to it. So I really like that. Really just like the vibe of the song Je ne sais quoi. I really like how they pronounce it. Je ne sais quoi. Like I really like that. So probably I mean I need definitely gonna listen to the song so I can remember how they pronounce it, but won't lie. Still got the odd eye circle way of saying it. Every time they get to the part I'm like I just start singing it that way. But now that there's two Je ne sais quois, I gotta, you know, I have two different versions to pick from now.
we move to the new world, new world. Baby, 처음인 듯이 날 마주한 네 눈빛에 set me free. Yeah. 기적처럼 보여줄 수 있어 나와 간다면 꿈꿔왔던 순간들을 채워, baby. We another one, we another one. 놀란 눈을 떠, 'cause we got the sauce. We another one, we another one. What you doing? busy. 눈에 띄지. No for 위치. Man, no easy. Keep my head up. 경계지 베테랑 vibe. 매일 더 위로 올라. 따분한 도시의 vibe. 원하는 걸 알잖아. 눈앞에 있잖아. 놓지마 한순간 낯선 이 느낌에 놀란 너. 따분한 도시의 vibe. 원하는 걸 알잖아. 눈앞에 있잖아. 놓지마 한순간 낯선 이 느낌에 놀란 너. We move to the new world, new world.
So I really like the vibe of that song. Really like the feeling of it, and just the I don't know. I just like how the beat was throughout that whole song, and just the vocals. Like I haven't been talking about the vocals because I've just been loving the production of the songs, but they have been on point. The vocals, I mean, it's NCT, so what do you really expect? And I just really like all the different sort of styles that they're singing in and rapping from the rappers too. Just like and then they got their little like bit of vocal parts in here too. Like, yeah, NCT. Love is a beauty. Here we go.
I believe 바래진 벽에 번진 네가 있던 그 꽃밭에 난또네 온길 느껴 일렁인 물결 저 달 위에서 푸른 널 비춰 So I'm gonna love you, 찬란한
Hmm.
빛에 눈이 부시게 yeah. 별들의 속삭거림 내 귀에 닿듯이 더 깊어져가 우리 이 노래는 작은 시가 돼 이게 사랑일까 해 Love is a beauty yeah. Oh, love is a beauty yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Love is a beauty 펼쳐진 너와 바라보던 이정이 내려앉아 밤비같이 두 눈에 담길 때 yeah. 쏟아지는 별 우린 저 위로 내 품 안에서 나는 널 채워 이끌려면 너를 듣고 이제 남겨쉬운 밤세상 A lot of work in a little time Everything will be alright
떠난 펼쳐 비로소 두 팔 벌려 give you warmth I'll do anything to make it right 저 별이 우릴 비춰
I'm gonna love you, love you with you till the end of time 빛에 네 부시게 별들의 속닥거림 내 귀에 닿듯이 더 깊어져가 우리 노랜 작은 시가 돼 이게 사랑일까 Love is a beauty 이 순간을 난 간직할게 다 My baby Love is a beauty
I'm gonna pause it here, but really like the feeling of the song, the vibe. I really like this whole like kind of kind of feeling like they learn about love and then realizing like love is it's really beautiful. Like what you get from it, the feeling, what you see, what you hear, what you think about when you're in love, and just all those different sort of emotions and the thoughts that come through. So it's just love is beautiful, and you need love in order to be happy. I'm not saying like love of like loving someone that you want to spend like your life with. I'm saying from anything, like love from animals, love from your family, love from friends. Like as long as you have that, as long as you have love from the person that you do love, like as long as you have any of those types of loves, I feel like you'll become happy, or your life should be a lot easier to live. And I feel like that helps me get through the day with because I have a lot of love. I get a lot of love, a lot of support from others and everything for, just being here, existing, doing the work that I do. Um, and I feel like, I receive, like, I try to give my positive feedback on things, or try to be, loving to others. And I feel like it comes back to me, and, it's just nice. And, giving love too. So like love is a beauty. Like it's the song becomes a small poem. I wonder if this is love. Love is a beauty. Like even like breaking kind of like the fourth wall. Like this song is like it's kind of like a small poem. Like um And like me writing this poem, I wonder if this is what love is too. Like, expressing yourself too. So just that like word and feeling is a beauty. It is. It's very nice. So let's continue.
Love is a beauty. 지는 태양 아래 난 오직 너와. Love is a beauty. 잠이 든 밤에 온 세상이 전부 멈춘 것 같아. 저를 묻듯이 이 노래에 널 적어줄게. You. I'm gonna love you, you. Baby 내 곁을 저 빛에 널 부시게. 별들이 속닥거리며 귀에 들듯이 더 깊어져가 우린. 이 노래는 작은 시가 돼. 이게 사랑일까 해. Love is a beauty. 다른 아래선 제 바라볼 때 my baby. 꿈만 같아 다 거짓말 같아. Love is a beauty. I love you, I love you, I love you more than you. 그리 만남이 잦은 만남은 가려도 사랑하는 법, 사랑받는 법 알려준 내게로 갈 테니. See ya. Love doesn't come easy, girl. Loving you is easy. 너 없이는 매일이 텅 빈 채. 우리의 못난 시간까지 추억이 다듬어 줬기에 떠올려 calling love a beauty.
Really like the song. Yeah, in the song, like, I mean, I know what I said, but just like in the song when they're talking about significant others, I was like, dang, yeah, makes sense like that too. But I agree with, or I'm basically like saying like what I said before. Also, you could apply love is beauty like in those different sort of ways. I really like the song, really like the feeling of it. Like I said, I really like the last bit too, where Mark's rap said, "Love, it's hard when it's trying to come to you, but then loving you, oh, that's easy. I can love you all day. Like it's really easy for me to love you, but when it comes to you, that's it's really hard for that to come to you. And then when you're not here, it's very empty, which makes sense. Like without that love, it's super empty. My life is, basically saying boring, and you know, there's nothing here without that, without your love bringing it to life, basically. But moving on to Misty, I think this might be the second to last song, but I don't know. Let's continue. Misty. When I saw the title, I was like, gonna have some sort of rain or fog kind of feel to it, and starting off with the rain, actually, like that.
난 요즘도 정신없이 하루를 보내. 어떤 날은 날씨조차 잊은 채 하나둘씩 펼쳐진 우산에 넋을 놓다. 피할 새도 없이 비가 또 내려. 바로 그쯤에 미루던 네 생각이 밀려와 한꺼번에. 네가 소라기처럼 매번 쏟아지니까 빗속에 다시 남겨줘. 이대로 앞으로 젖어가지 어느새. 옅어줘야 하는 것은 짙어질지 배어있던 적은 더 깊어져 이렇게는 시간이 지나도 또 찾잖아 한 걸음도 움직이지 못해 가끔 멈지게 마음껏 그리워해 그렇게 흘러가게 내겐 정말 네가 소나기처럼 매번 쏟아지니까 네 속에 다시 이대로 푹 젖어가니 난 말은 너의 생각이 다시 찾아와서 내려온 건가 젖은 머리를 타고 얼굴에 흐르는 빗방울들 세상 치우침으로 외면했었던 우리를 하늘이 그 대신 티를 갑작스럽게 나타나 갑작스레 사라져 3분 뒤 줄여 밟고
I'm gonna pause it here, but yeah, like, just lost in the song for this one as well. Just feeling it. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I like it, but it's really slow. Like the rap part is picking it up, like between Mark and Taeyong, like it's picking up the song's pacing, but it's really paced slow. So I don't know how, because it's like coming off from the other songs, they're kind of like normal or faster paced, songs, and then into this like very very like I would say more intimate. I would say this is a very intimate and kind of like I don't know, personal, passionate. I don't know. Feels very intimate, like a very like secret, like intimate song with this person. Like you doing some things. Like that's how I'm feeling from the song. It's super like really really slow, in my opinion. I don't know like beats per minute or anything for this sort of song. Imagine be like, oh yeah, this is a fast song. I don't know. Maybe there's like an instrument that's being played or there's an effect that's being used to make it feel really slow. I don't know. But I'm just over here like like yeah, this is a song you can't really like groove to. You kind of just are just listening. Like, this is a song that you probably would listen to, like just eyes closed, just letting it take you away. Like kind of feel to it. So if that's the case, then you know what? That's what I'll do when I listen to this song again. Just close my eyes and just let my thoughts run and just go with the the mood of the song. But I really like it though. I really like it. Hopefully Mark and Taeyong's part kind of picks it up a little bit for now for my first reaction, but probably I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm glad that they didn't pick it up too much, like that sort of thing. So let's like it picks it up a little bit.
갑작스럽게 나타나 갑작스레 사라져 3분 뒤 줄여 밟고 간 내 맘은 옅어져 밤 안개처럼 외로움에 서러 해를 잃은 빌어맞은 달은 너무 추워
But it gets to show off, gets to show off members' vocals though at least. So I am fine with that.
너의 모습만 눈에 아른들이가 붙잡힐 듯이 번져가 번져지게 내 맘에 After the storm, there'll be no more rain.
Tell him, Johnny. Yes. I'm like, you tell him, Johnny, for real, for real. After the storm, there'll be no rain. Exactly. Let us move on to think this is the last song, but I could be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, this is the last song, which is called Real Life. So here we go. Let's get straight into it.
유난히도 지쳐 늘어진 내 그림자를 봐 도망치듯 다가치면 켜져 city lights 현실 같지 않지 unplugged 된 듯난 so tired 꿈인 듯 아닌 듯 몽롱해진 내 시야 끝에 선명히 다가와 세상 유일한 색을 가져 너를 보는 순간 realize 피어나는 모든 day and night 알 것 같아 이제 너는 나의 real life yeah 잠들기 전 아직 이른 밤 포근하게 닿은 작은 sound 특별해져 이제 너와 나의 real life yeah real 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 life life 너를 따라 그려 real life real 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 life life 떠오르고 있어 real life 발이 닿지 않는 낯선 곳을 헤매 오늘도 어딜 가도 왠지 내 자리가 아니야 또 문득 떠올랐지 내가 있을 것 I'm yours 고단한 하루 끝이 high I just feel like 온 세상 가진 듯한 맘 이뤄진 꿈 다정한 감각들 깨어난 듯한 crumble 더는 외롭지 않아 너를 보는 순간 realize 피어나는 모든 day and night 알 것 같아 이제 너는 나의 real life yeah 잠들기엔 아직 이른 밤 포근하게 닿은 작은 sound 특별해져 이제 너와 나의 real life yeah real 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 life life 너를 따라 그려 real life real 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 life
A little bit of ad libs, yes. I'm gonna pause it here, but really like the song. Really like the vibe. I feel like it feels like a very nice ender. Like it feels like this like it is a ending sort of like feeling to a song. Wherever we walk together, slowing down of the second hand is like magic. Basically, kind of like slowing down time, like because we all are living in a real life. Like this isn't no dream or no simulation. We're living this life real, like and I I feel like it's kind of like you know days where you feel super tired, days where you don't want to get up, kind of gotta. It feels like it's kind of like boosting you, saying like, yeah, you gotta get up, you gotta kind of live this life that you're living. Maybe not in a boring or bad way, but try to live each day or live this life with positivity, being happy in the best way that you can be, and going for it basically. So and I really, like I said, I really like that throughout each of the songs, all were very different, like moods and vibes, and have very different ways of approaching the song with their vocals and rap and just their tones too. So really like that. This whole album feels like like it doesn't feel like none of the songs, like in my opinion, go in order in whatever the concept is, but it feels like with how NCT 127 is, it makes sense on why each of the songs feel so different and so unique to one another, and I really like that. So I really like this song too a lot. I feel like this is the type of song that would make me cry for some reason. This person makes you.
Let me stay here in your eyes. 너를 아는 순간 realize 생을 입은 모든 day and night 알 것 같아 이제 너는 나의 real life yeah 꿈을 꾸긴 아직 이른 밤 속삭이 듯한 너의 sound 영원해져 이제 너와 나의 real life yeah real 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 life life
really like how Johnny did his because you could kind of feel a bit more like strain, but not like he's straining, like struggling, but like intentional like strain, like almost like because that's how he sings. It just feels like there's a lot more emotion being sung on his real like on the life part of it, especially. I'm like, oh, I felt like it hit, but yeah, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. That has been NCT 127 fact check. Fact check them because they're talking about it. Check the facts, check the stats, talk to the world, and check them too. They got the answers. You know who we are. Basically, kind of feeling. I really like all the different genres that I got to hear coming out from them. So yeah, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This reaction is super long, so yeah. Enjoy. Love you guys. I'm gonna go record another video and go to sleep because it's almost 10 o'clock. But you know what? That's fine because I got to listen to some great music. If they add some more music to the playlist. Um, yeah. See you guys for the next video. Bye. 사랑해. 사랑해.